This is the absolutely most terrifying letter that the IRS has. The IRS letter 1058 or the LT11 notice is by far the worst letter you could possibly receive from the IRS. The major difference between this notice and the CP 504 is that now the IRS has the green light to actually begin actions against you. But I will show you how to protect yourself and stop the IRS right in their tracks. You could tell the IRS means business whenever they send you certified mail. So the LT11 notice and letter 1058 absolutely comes in by certified mail. Now, the one thing that really absolutely sucks is the IRS doesn't care if you actually received it or not. The only thing the IRS has to do is check the box that it was sent certified to the last known address they have on file for you. Then the IRS could go ahead and begin action with whatever they have in their power. So the levies, the garnishments, or in other words, government takings can commence. And this includes money from your bank account, wages from your paycheck. If you're self-employed, it's commissions. And if you're in business, it can be merchant accounts from credit card sales, or even your accounts receivables. They could also go after certain assets, like your houses or rental properties. Even your social security benefits are at risk, and they may also limit your travel and revoke your passport. But there are definitely protections in place against the IRS. If you're finding value in this video, like and subscribe to get more tax relief, and it definitely supports my channel for me to continue putting out content out there for you. Now, good thing we're in the United States, because us as taxpayers, we are afforded rights against any government action against us. This is constitutionally protected and it's known as due process. But pay attention, because this is one of the rights where it's not automatically applied and you have to take action to assert your rights. Because if you don't and you sit there idle, you sit there and do nothing, then the IRS could just do whatever they want with your accounts. What you could do is file an appeal and say, I don't agree, I'd rather deal with the Office of Appeals and Collections, and this is known as a CDP request, or a collections due process request against the IRS. And you have to timely file Form 12153 and send it back to the IRS office that sent you the letter 1058 or the LT11 notice. By filing an appeal request, you essentially stop the IRS collections for the years included on the LT11 notice or the letter 1058. And you must timely file your request for appeals. And if you don't, then you've actually lost the right to the CDP hearing. However, if you do so within 1 year of this letter, you still have what's known as an equivalent hearing, but it's not the same as a collection due process hearing. Under an equivalent hearing, you're still subject to collection action. However, the case will still be heard through the Office of Appeals, and they might override a decision made by the collections office. But let's say you didn't do the timely appeals. What you could also do is make a request and file for a tax relief program. Listed below, I have detailed the 10 top ways how you could get rid of your taxes, so make sure you check it out and see what's the best available program for you. Now, let's say you did file for a tax relief program. Now, to fully resolve your issue, even if you went through the Office of Appeals route through the CDP hearing, or you made the tax relief directly with the IRS collections, it is very important that you are persistent and you follow through with the IRS. The Office of Appeals down the road are going to assign an agent that's going to thoroughly review your case, and you can make your request directly with the Office of Appeals. Or if you made your request directly for tax relief with the IRS, you got to make sure you follow up to see if it's approved, denied, rejected, or if they need additional information and it's still pending. Because there's one thing about the IRS systems, it's definitely not perfect, and it's definitely powered by people. And in today's IRS, it's powered by many new people that actually don't know what they're doing. I have seen it firsthand. There's so many new employees, so many new hires with the IRS. They're both being trained on the technicality aspects of tax law as well as procedure within the IRS systems. So there's a lot of screw-ups and a lot of misinformation even within the IRS. And you're coming across dead ends or the IRS is giving you the runaround, comment certified. I'll reach out and we could coordinate a free case review. Thanks for watching.